You have reached our Mandala universes, where we get together every day at 8 a.m. Pacific time, and we draw mandalas. Mandala is the Sanskrit word for circle. And we collectively use the circle as a container for whatever it is we are feeling in the moment, what is alive in us today, here, now. And it becomes like an archive of your inner experience. Mine change in style from day to day. And this is my 24th notebook. We've been doing this for over 5.5 years, gathering daily. It's a pretty incredible thing. I'm going to sit here and wait for someone to check in. There we go. Hi, Carol. Good morning. Hey, Cheryl. Good morning. I am so loving this chai. It's really hot. Good morning, Za. Hello. How are you? It is a chilly, white sky Sunday morning here. So I might have to turn on some lights. Or maybe we just keep it mellow. And this is so hot and delicious. I gave our group description. And I was going to say, if you feel like checking in with how you are right now, what is your inner emotional weather in this moment? And Cheryl is kicking us off with sleepy and satisfied. And Zaz, happy to be here with us. Good morning, Kathy. Kathy's saying hello. And Carol says more snow came to visit here. Zah is feeling cozy and content. Carol is feeling cozy with a cup of tea warming my hands and insides. Yes, isn't that so nice? It's such a simple pleasure. It's truly one of the greatest. I am feeling excited for a solstice preparation ritual that I'm going to today. Going to be seeing some of my local witchy sisters and my teacher that I just love. I'm also feeling like delighted and kind of energized. Cheryl and I went and saw Patagonia last night with Sequoia and Vera and Virgin X and a host of other performers. And it was really fun. And I wish that they had kept the dance floor going a little later. Yeah, I was ready to dance. I think, Cheryl, you were too. We were ready to dance. Even after long days, dancing is just so healing. Amy, good morning, Amy, is feeling scattered and happy to be here. And Skyle is here, good morning, with a lovely picture of the Golden Gate Bridge rising above the marine layer. Susanna, greetings from Kenya. I am in the village and the network is bad. Oh, I'm sorry, but I'm really glad you were able to get us that message through. Pamela, good morning. Kathy is feeling anticipatory, going to see Hammett this afternoon. Hammett. Do you mean Hamlet? Or is Hamlet a friend of yours? Good morning, Deb. Susanna says, I have about a dozen people gathered around me looking. We are all excited. Well, hello to all of our Kenyan friends. And Susanna is such a special and wonderful woman, and you are all very lucky to know her in person. Yeah, we just are so blessed to have her in this circle, truly. Cheryl says, a dance party would have been amazing. Yes. And Leticia is here. Good morning. Carol says, hello, Susanna and friends. Glad you're here. Pamela is feeling focused and excited to have a slumber party with my daughter and watching Wicked. I have to send you a very funny video of somebody that I follow on Instagram who is hilarious, and she recorded herself after Wicked, and it's very funny. I'll have to show that to you. Pamela says it's supposed to be a sad movie, Kathy. Oh, gosh. Okay, so Hammett is a movie. I don't know about it. I'm going to have to look it up. Pamela says, hi, Susanna, and you beautiful women watching. And Deb saying it's her second attempt to forage for tree and pine cones. Ah, yes, the cutting of the Christmas tree. We have not yet pulled out our coat rack Christmas tree, but we will. It is 8 after the hour, and so why don't we thank you all for your check-ins. Why don't we do some grounding? And I'm just gonna, it's very cold in my house. I think it's like 50 degrees. So, if it feels good to you, you can keep a soft gaze or close your eyes, or you can begin by looking around your space and just noticing where you are, feeling your feet in your feet, and your seat on the seat. Letting your shoulders fall away from your ears. Letting your chin drop a little bit to your chest. Just getting your spine nice and straight. And then bringing your attention to your breath. Letting your exhales be long and empty. Just gently letting all of the air leave your lungs, leave your belly. And taking a deep, restorative breath in. And letting it all go with a sigh. Melting your jaw, letting your shoulders just melt and flow down your back. And as you continue just this gentle, natural breathing, making sound if it feels good to you. I'm just going to read something. This is Notes for Radical Living by Tilda Swinton. Make friends with chaos. Hold a calm mind. Let things shake. Forgive human frailty. Champion second chances. Defy unkindness. Reverence fellowship. Listen to the quiet. Respect the young. Seek growth. Trust in change. Treasure learning. Inspire faith in evolution. Hold faith in miracles. Look beyond the binary. Be wary of the doubtless. Attend to the weather. Grow plants. Cherish language. Celebrate silence. Dance daily. Bless the handmaid. Find joy in shadow. Sing into pain. Challenge assumptions. Follow the wind. Look upwards. Swoon under clouds. Feel your courage. Face forward. Read history. Open your ears. Drop your shoulders. Bend your knees. Behold water. Keep breathing. Be trustworthy. Take good care of yourself. Believe in goodness. Head for the light. And just taking a couple more breaths at your own pace, in your own time. And when you feel ready, you can come to the page. We start with the circle. And I like to draw my circle in one complete breath. So continuing the sort of relaxed, mindful breathing that we were just doing. Inhale, exhale. Today is December 7th. Ooh, I love when the ends of the circle just connect. There's something so satisfying in that. I don't know how the full moon was for you all, this recent full moon. I will read the comments in a second. I just realized there were some to catch up on. But I was absolutely not sleeping for a few days before the full moon, which is typical for me. But on the night of the full moon, what did I do? I went out. I did something. I can't remember now. Oh, I went and met a friend that I have not seen in like 25 years, 26 years. And it was really fun. And I walked home under the moon and was just awed at how big and glowy it was. I think it was a supermoon, which I guess means it's closer to the Earth, and so it looks larger. And then I got home and I went out on the back deck and I just kind of stood under the moon for a minute and thanked it for all these things. And then the next day, I wrote down all this stuff that I wanted to heal and release, and asking the moon to help me heal. And I burned it and then did some prayers over it, gratitude prayers. Yeah, it was just really, really lovely, and I feel better when I'm consciously in sync with the moon. I'm always like, if like a full moon or a new moon goes by and I didn't pay any attention to it, I always feel like, oh, I feel much better when I'm like aware of what the moon is doing. Okay, here we go. Susanna says, hello and thanks for the mention. It's an honor to all of us down here. Kathy says, I love a good sad movie. Michelina, it's about Shakespeare. I think maybe his son's name was Hamlet. I'll know more after I see it. Okay, well, I'm very curious. Skyle is enjoying coffee and the fog this morning, which is cozy. Cozy came up for so many people this morning. I love that. Ms. M, Carol is leading as well. And then Carol's saying, what? And Ms. M, what? I don't know what happened there, but thanks for working that out on the side. Laura is here. Good morning, Laura. Pamela says, when the lines connect magically, I feel in the flow. Yeah. And Scout says, yes, mine connected perfectly today too, which is rare. Yeah. Yeah, gosh. There's a circle of synchronicity happening. Yeah. Oh, by the way, that Tilda Swinton poem, I copied it from a handwritten image, and I could not read some of her writing. I couldn't decipher it at all. And so some of that is my guesswork. And then I think there was one line that I was just like, I don't want to say that. So I changed it to Behold Water. It's artistic license, right? Maybe. But just so you know, I'm owning it. I wore blue jay feathers in my hair last night. When I was up at the cabin, Blue Jay gifted some beautiful feathers And since Patagonia, the performer that Cheryl and I went to go see, is known for being an environmental activist and all that, I was like, I'm going to show up with some feathers in my hair. And it felt good. I'm still reading The Serviceberry by Robin Wall Kimmerer that Cheryl loaned me. And I definitely felt a different relationship to the feathers when I came across them. Like, I definitely wasn't like, oh, look at these. I'm lucky, let me grab them. It was more like, oh, wow. Look at this gift. And how do I honor this gift? This rare and beautiful thing that was left in my path. I really hope that Robin Wall Kimmerer's message can be received by the people who most need to hear it. And by kind of everybody. We all need to hear it, but I hope that people who have the power to make really critical decisions for the planet somehow someone somewhere convinces them to listen and rethink. Wouldn't that be lovely? Deb says, funny, that's the phrase I held on to. Oh, behold water. Well, I worked very hard on it, actually. I toyed with sanctify water. She had already used the word revere or reverence. So I didn't want to use that again, but I wanted to convey that, like reverence for water. Hold it as sacred. Where's my black? Here we go. Black. It's 24 past. So if anything is coming up as you practice today that you'd like to share, there's time. Ms. M says, I am disconnected today, upset by the goings on in the world. Started another folded art journal, scribbling and painting, but my paper keeps tearing. Ironically, honoring my deep emotion. Ms. M. I'm feeling, I see where you are. And I am grateful that you shared that with us. And yeah, draw. I have the base of my feathers, but I need to go get them so that I can see. Like in my mind, I think I know how the dark lines go, but my mind is not always very right about those things. So I need my little, I need my still life props. Lots of love for Miss M. Pamela says that her words are upward expanding awareness. And Ms. M says, I heard Tilda read these words this week. Incredible to hear. Yeah, it must be going around again. I heard it this week as well. And then I tried to find it, like to see if it was published in a book or something. And all I could find was her handwritten poem. And she has some very personal scribbly handwriting. Lots and lots of hugs, Ms. M. Tilda's great. She's such a unique, amazing being. I've always been like kind of enamored with her, just on a totally superficial level. I don't know personally what she's about. I just know that when she's in a movie, I'm like, oh. She's so striking and amazing. I think the last thing I saw with her was Only Lovers Left Alive. That's good. She's a vampire. Skyle says, moonbeams dancing on water. Oh, and Ms. M is saying, Zah, she could use a labyrinth walk on the beach. I had a teacher once who told me when I was overwhelmed to go take a walk, and with each step, like left, right, to just say, just this, just this, just this. To really get into the just this of walking and being so completely with yourself that the world would fall away. I forgot about that. That was a good practice. I think I need to do more of that. Lots of hugs for Ms. M. Zasa solstice walk and beach sauna set for Friday, 12/19 here in Manzanita. Oh, that sounds awesome. Oh, and that's a new moon. Yeah. That's the new moon, and then the solstice is 2 days later. Oh, that's going to be powerful, Zah. I wish I could be there. Kathy says, love that. Just this. That's the whole Camino. I have to walk that. I have to walk one of them. I guess there are many, and I want to pick one and walk it. And Zah says, the new moon. Oh, everybody, our time is up today. It's 30 past, and I have loved every moment of just being here with you in this calm space. Yes, Kathy, yes. Kathy says, come do the Portuguese Camino in 2029. Yes. I love you all. Big, big hugs to everybody all around the world, wherever you are, whenever you're seeing this. Take some peace into your day. Bye.